Good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about cooling for induction heating power systems. So cooling in the industry is assumed to be known by everyone. But when you're running a manufacturing process, you have to worry about a couple different key parameters when selecting the right cooling system for a system. Typically, you have to worry about the flow capability of the system. You have to worry also about the cooling capability. So flow is something where if you have a system that has very small passageways, you need sufficient water flow with the right pressure to be able to run water through the system. In terms of the pressure and flow go together. So if you do not have the pressure, you won't create the flow. Typically in the design or in the selection of the cooling systems, the other big thing is that all these cooling systems have vent fans on them. Some cooling systems have fans on the top, some cooling systems have fans on the back, and it's very important to not restrict the flow of air that comes off the cooling systems. As the efficiency of the cooling system depends on the heat exchange to the environment, if you block the airflow off the fans, it does not cool as well. In terms of water quality, the water that is recommended is pure distilled, because pure distilled water has no salts or impurities in the water. This type of water does not collect sediment because there is none in the water to begin with. In some cases where the temperature of the environment can drop below freezing, it is sometimes recommended to put in some level of glycol in the cooling water so that the water does not solidify and break the lines. And typically 7 to 10% of glycol is all that is recommended, because any more starts to affect the cooling capability of the liquid flowing through the system. So these are the few tips that are important to know when you're selecting a cooling system for an induction heating setup. Thank you.